This is a 34th female Meijin final, game 2, Ueno Asami won the first one. Approach here, okay. And okay, this is an opening Ueno Asami really like, so that is here. Also played many times versus Nakamura Sumire. So of course Fujisawa Rina study that one because I can't imagine she didn't study the games of Ueno Asami versus Sumire. It was played in the Kaisei, female Kaisei final, Ueno Asami versus Sumire. And now there is a Sansan here, so a good thing. In female Kaisei, Asami played this. Yeah, she played this one, if I remember well, and was not really good move according to AI. You can approach the lower right. I think the other day versus Sumire in Shinjino, she get approach the lower right, but here playing here. What you should not do here, I think, is playing here. It's this should be fine, Sansan should be fine. So what is AI move here? Maybe it's approach the lower right. Yeah. AI move is to play here. Says 50-50. But anyway, play this one is about the same. So white is blocking here, there is answer. White will play just this one, yes, and black here. Oh, black played here, but white keep answering. Okay, interesting. I think black can just play here. What AI says here? Okay, AI says fine to play here for black, but white's supposed to play here, and after this, you are Sente, and this position, white never wants to play here and this one or this one, because imagine you get this. Why did you take 8 and 10 to get left side? There is nothing. There is nothing on left for white. So you don't want this area. So here, after this, play this one. Good situation for, at least, interesting situation to develop for white. This, it's like high Chinese Fuseki style, so why not? But she just played here. This play is black need answer, right? Or at least if you Tenuki, this turn should be very strong, and you can also consider turn that way, because even if it's here, you need the move. You need to move here to survive. So you give also a lot of strength to white here. So maybe not so great, and you get a small territory. Territory is not too big. And you can Tenuki here, because white's Anion Connect is a kill. If you played 11, of course there is placement here to cut and kill. So, black answer, yes. And is it good exchange according to AI? Okay, AI says it's fine to exchange this white here. It's not as good as playing here for white according to AI, but still no problem to exchange like this. But this time, black should Tenuki now according to AI, if I'm correct. Yeah. And oh, black goes for cut. Okay. Ueno Asami style. So AI says just you played here, approach, and that's a game, you know. Just keep playing the opening. But Ueno Asami says, okay, I cut, there is stones here, and we can start a big fight, because first chance to create a fight, Ueno Asami takes the fight. So she took the fight. And okay, there is a cut. And now she play one more, because still, about this, remember, this one, if you defend here, that's super annoying, because the white here, it's so much Sente. So you don't want to give this. White gets Ane at 2, Ane at 6. if you played here, there is this one. Maybe you played Tag and Mouth here. But there is this one. Okay, you will survive. But still, that's super painful. So you don't want this kind of exchange here. So black played here. Okay. White played this one. And black Tenuki now. So there is still Agi of the cutting stone here. Is it good or bad for black? Maybe... That's fine for black. Okay, that's still close game. 50-50 still. So white to play now. So this is kind of Joseki here, according to AI. So black approach. And what is doing white here? I don't think he wants to pincer. Because with C2 in place, you can't really build the bottom side. And so what you can build is move at D2, is it Sente? It's not really Sente. Because let's say black plays somewhere else, like let's say he extend. Now white 3, black 4, 5, and you can Tenuki another time. Because this group, I don't know if you know about what is the best white can achieve here. Is this. And this is Frozen Yorko. So maybe white can play outside and keep playing. And you know, blacks play Tenuki every time. And blacks take Ko first. So it's a difficult Ko to win because white needs to play moves. 2 moves on the outside, 15 and 17. And then start the Ko with 19, but this is black take first. So you had no time to start a Ko like this, at least in the middle game or early middle game. And so there is more chance that his Y connects and get a Seki. So everyone alive, but it's not enough, okay? So if this is Seki, it's not tolerable at this stage for black. And remember, black can move here. So I guess his white needs to capture the cutting stone at some point. So this is over trouble. So white pincer anyway. Okay, what says the AI? AI agree with pincering, but pincering that way. Okay. I'm not sure I will pincer here. Maybe this is just you don't really plan to get the bottom. Okay, there is this one. There is a black here. A bit strange, you know. And if I defend, I think it will be easy to reduce. So, okay, black's playing here. Attach. Okay. So this is start of Taisha here. You know, this pincer like this, if we don't look what is on bottom here. This black here, starting the Taisha, and white here, accept to play the Taisha. She's playing here or here. If she's playing here, this is like the big Taisha variations here. And the question is, all the stones are going to help. And if white's played here, maybe there is easy way for white is to capture here. Ladder seems to be good for white. So black captures, white captures. You know, black secure the capture with 6 and white takes here. And black's to play. Is it this game situation? Yeah, this is here. Yeah, so this is what happened. And black played this one. Really? So takes. But white block is Sente, so black has to play something here. Otherwise, it looks strange. So there is still Agi in that corner because white here. I guess you can play there is moves here. Like maybe if you get this first, this is threatening to capture on co-fight, and that way it should be at least capturing this stone. So that is with proper move order. I don't know what is the proper move order here, but there is maybe a way to do something. So why is playing here? Just playing here, okay. It's probably not too bad for black. What do I think about this? It's just still close. Ah no, at some point. I totally disagree with that one. Up to here it was 50-50. But AI says white has to connect here. White has to connect here, we will get this as I said. And this is a normal play here. And now white came with a jump here. But of course it's very difficult. Yeah, that is the bottom side. So change things, right? And so there is a jump here. And black connects, so this is AI variation here for this situation. But there is many way to play that. There is many variation on this thing, so it's difficult to say what is really better. But you know, here black's supposed to make life here. I think, so this is the end of AI variation. White will get something on the right side. There is still fight on the center because of white 2 stones and black. And black should be alive here. And maybe we start to get a fight here. Maybe a turn is Sente and black should take. So I'm not sure of follow-up, but that is big fight. But AI says you should fight this way, and this one for white is losing 25% win rate. So it's a big compromise for white. So that way is like expected way, and AI agree with black here, and plans to just play the Nobi, not this one, but it's similar ID. So, okay, according to AI, so this one is losing less, because I think it's because of the AG I talk here. There is AG about white here. This might be something, right? With this, there is maybe AG here. And so it will be better for black if black played here. So it's losing a little for black not playing this one and play the Kema here. And this is okay for white. But yes, there is a G for later on the right side here. And so now what is black move? Black's playing actually here right now to solve. But black's playing a move here right now. You know, if you had played this way, after this it's black's tenuki, right? Yeah, AI said black's playing here, and it's more than 75% win rate for black. So good game, advantageous game for black. So white's playing here, black's playing here, and I think it's kind of not taking a big fight, and they are kind of closing territory. Black's top left, black get 4 corners here, and white's not so big. So there is maybe fighting coming in center, but I think it's not too difficult to play that game for black. But black played here, losing a little, and according to her, she should not play this one right now. But there is no big difference. What I want is still play this one, white's to defend, and black's playing here to defend cutting stones because there is maybe fight here, and white will defend, and only now you play this one. So you have time to do exchange. But anyway, it's I think when there is a play, it will be okay. Get influence. Yeah, and it's this influence is nothing because black can move 1, 2, 3, and I think you don't get too much from influence here. Because black, maybe the only group you can really fight is top right, but it's really far from influence. It's really far from influence here. But this one anyway is no big difference. Maybe white chance to play something. Yeah, this is AI says here. This is I was thinking the same. Chance to prevent the black 2 here. But still black should play 2 and there is a white 3 in this case. But as I said, white 3 is not a big trouble for bottom left. Because when black stays Tenuki, as I said, this group here is something you can Tenuki again. So as you are able to Tenuki, this one is just pose on your call like this. This should be no problem for black because there is big chance it's just a Seki here. So white play this one, and this one is maybe a bit greedy here because I guess exchange black here, white here. It's fine because now black can move. Yeah, black's moving here. I think AI will still say just extend. But anyway, it's this one is for white is losing 10% win rate. It was a greedy play. And yeah, okay. AI just say just play here, just enough. So maybe chance for black to catch up here. What AI says? AI says losing 15% win rate. So big. It's white can make the game close again. And oh, she pushed here, but here the ID should be caping here. Because that way you get the playable cut here. You get playable fight for there is here. There is push here and here. It seems to be playable fight for white. White had chance to make profit from this fight. Probably you are not going to kill black because black had there is a G. There is a G. And you need 2 stones here. It's not so simple to save because there is a cut here, there is attachment here, and maybe there is a G of cutting stones. You need to connect on bottom side at some point, so you can do everything. So black will manage to save some stones, but I think white can make some profit. But she pushed here. Okay, and now black here, white defense here. Okay, black defense. So it looks impossible to capture black. And white here, maybe it's time to turn. Playing here first, white will need to defend, right? So white's defense, black cut. Okay. White's defense. Should still black play one more move here? Yeah, she's playing. Just to be super safe. And I think even white's playing here is Gote. And for later, so white play this one, probably black had to insert something. But for later, at some points, black can just turn in Sente, I guess. At least if you don't answer, this might be start of a disaster for white, because how do you manage here? At least you are losing 4 stones, I guess. Maybe it's you accept losing them, because if it's here, this might be really annoying for white, and that way, is there a chance you capture? At least when you played here, that's already you lost many territory and black built something for free. So can be really annoying. So answers here. Answer. White play this one. Should black capture or something? Black may needs to defend top right. Played here. This is a move Ueno Asami really like about this group here. Okay. She was already playing this versus Sumire the other day. And now this one. And this is the other day versus Sumire. She get exchange here, but she forget to play this one. And I think this is from her study of the game versus Sumire. playing this. And now playing here, really huge. Center should be no territory. What is white's territory? There is some left side, not so big. The bottom side still a little open, so not too big. And the top side. And black here, right side and both corners, bottom left and bottom and top left. It's nice for black, I guess. So invade. So I will check what I says about the situation here, but I feel like cannot be bad for black. Yeah, what happened in the variation here, the answers of white here leads to 80% win rate for black. Oh, but black mess up. Okay. The cut was a greedy play here, according to AI. Back on this. This cut from 80%, this is 20% win rate loss for black, according to AI. What should play black here? Okay, black should just defend, white's defend, and now this is a black playing black 3 first. So, impossible to kill center, and black 3 is so big. Of course. So, maybe impossible to lose that game. And so, moves here. Anyway, it's still black in comfortable, good position. The lead is smaller, but still... the game gets closer a little. Okay. So here, because white gets a nice move here, win rate is now 55 for white, but when white played here, it's 65% for black. 70%, sorry. So this is a terrible loss for white. So what should be the move? That is probably a really urgent move. So AI says, play Dane first. Black answers Atari one time, and then defend. And next is moving here. So probably white chance, yes, is you can capture something if you escape here. It seems to be what AI says, or at least here. Okay. So this is the AI variation, and okay, black will manage to survive here, but maybe there is a fight incoming. So maybe your chance to, maybe just here. Anyway, it should be chance to fight the center. To rescue this. And... okay, this is... AI perfectly agree about exchange here. Because I think this is improving for white escape. And this one also. Play this and this. And AI says white should not block here. White should try to escape here before it's too late, but it's probably already kind of late. So this AI variation like this, and so here, play this one for black, white here, and of course black moving here. Yeah, and there is fight like this, according to AI. But I guess answers give free ends to black. And probably here it's about to fix this stuff. What AI says here. Okay, AI doesn't want the move of black here. What AI wants is play here to improve connection. Be more ready for fight when white here. So there is this and white here, but I think white here, it's white and no time. Yeah, it's still no problem for black here. Okay, and white starting more with this one in the corner. Okay, so now defense, white here. And so this is you don't need to kill white. You just need white running in center and solve the center at some point. So you played here, okay, playing here, white's playing here. Maybe the move looks strange, but I think it's using many cuts here. So black connects, white playing here. So white may doing profit. I mean, this is working for white, and this looks like working for white to capture stones. So white probably connects, But now when you are around here, 3 stones on the right in serious trouble, of course. Just she played here, so this is telling if white here, cut here, white here, black here, and you know it's not like white. If there is black one, white can also stew here, and if it's like this, maybe is it like white just playing here still or here? Maybe in that case is here, and it's like black needs one more move if you really wants to capture the two, or at least if he wants to defend the side. And this maybe helping white. Okay, so there is this one. So this is answered and connects, but there is a turn. But it's not forced, you know, still, when there is capture, this is still not perfectly sente, and anytime black can play for free. So black takes, remove a G. So I think she feels comfortable if she takes here. And no, AI says kind of okay, that's so crazy. Here this is good for white, according to AI, 60% sunlight. But white should connect here. White should connect because Agi is super big. When there is 2, you play 3 here. There is attachment. That's a crazy variation. And white here kind of surround. So here, and now when you play 9 here, black's 10. So this is the end of AI variation. But I think you see there is a cut around 11. So is it like, maybe you can't really cut right now, because that way, or at least you're alive with a Panuki, but you're losing stones. So my guess is maybe you can play here black to connect, and I think it's not too difficult to survive in that corner in this case. So this is white maybe will survive everywhere here, and black losing territory on both right side and corner. Just in exchange of white top side. So black losing top right and right side, and white just losing the top. So if white save everything, it should be good for white. And this, instead of 13, maybe, is it better for when black here, is it better to play here? Because if blacks play 14, you can just connect here. It should be no problem because you can block. So I think you can play that way. And when black played here, I think you can still survive here. And 13 is helping. Because now there is maybe Agi here, and anyway it's better about the shape. But yeah, that's a crazy one, right? But why just connect and miss chance according to AI? Because now it's black starting to be better. Oh, but AI says that's wrong. Okay. Looks like a Tetsuji, but AI says that's a wrong one. And should just be here. This exchange, then here. And is AI showing why it's bad? So I think yes. So there is still the jump here. I was talking about a corner situation. Jump here is interesting. And so there is also cutting stuff maybe here. So black's playing here. There is a push. And now you can attach here. Counter Tetsuji. And that way, there is double battery here. So you can't escape here because of capture. Is it true? Because here might be push and not so simple. I'm not sure. Not really working. I think you take. You are going to capture, but there is Agi, and maybe is it possible to max 2 eyes here? It's not clear. Like maybe, you know, co-fight here. But this is not really co-fight. Just yeah, snap back here. Yeah, this is maybe you are forced to play there, but consider this one, and now this way, can you really kill? I think 19 is life. Am I correct? Maybe you had to play Anne first. In that way, it should be life. Yeah. This should be alive. This is, you can connect here. Okay. So it should be alive. And if you step back here, this is working anyway. So AI variations ends after 10, but yeah, I think it's the capture here. You can't really block. Maybe you can play it here, but in that case, this is easy to escape. Okay, and when you block here, when you connect, if you tries to block here, this is, I guess this is trouble. Black looks not really alive. Oh, maybe that way. Maybe black is dead here. And anyway, you can capture. So you connect here. Yeah, you connect here. And this is, yeah, this is black looks dead here, right? So in that case, it's of course good for white if black collapse. So it seems white managed to survive. So is white going to use this later in game? White playing here first, connects, black takes. So, okay. And when white played here, AI says already good for black because I think she didn't find any good. Maybe she is short on time or something. Maybe she ran out of time and she's in Bioyomi and she needs to play something. And this is something you are pretty sure you get profit. But AI says there is a bigger spot. And so when she played here, so the Ane is still okay because black had to answer. The problem is connect. And I think connect is still about to play the right side. Yeah, he's still about to play here. But still about to play the... Still about white here. Okay. But connect, according to AI, is good for black. But AI doesn't say to take here. AI says play this one. Because if you already played one, what happened with the whites 2 here? Disappeared, I guess. At least AG is already reduced. But after white will move. So probably capture not too bad. Okay, but the capture, yeah, it's losing so much. But, this way, win rate for black 70%. Black takes, win rate for white 65. But this is, I think, about to play here still. Yes? AI says you should play it here, and white played this one. And this missed the chance. I mean, black will play one more here to defense. She played here, white connects, and she defends. And I think it's okay for black. Yeah, this is, anyway, white here, instead of 65% for white, instead of 65 win rate, it's now 72% win rate for black. So losing so much. Losing 35% win rate. And black move, according to AI, yeah, the connection is great. And AI says, just play the Nobi. But this should do the same. Maybe just, yeah. It's losing a little of win rate for black, slightly less territory, but still should be good for black. It's still 60% win rate, maybe safer play. And now white played here. So securing territory, and I think, yeah, black turn is so great. Because it's played for free and improving this group here. And now black here, when you are short on Liberty here, that's a great move to reduce white here. Proper move about the endgame, right? Now white's pushing here, black get the jump, and you see how much is this reduced. And I told you from the beginning, this area, building territory here is not a good idea for white. Because this will be reduced. Okay, now we get this. Black is reducing here, but I think there is no more game here. Unless Rina managed to find a crazy variation. For me, there is no chance. And now she come back to defend here, maybe losing one stone, but center will survive with that trouble. She connects. Okay, white here. But there is a way to connect around here, I guess. And okay, she's playing here. White has to defend as well. Black here. It's not going to kill white. But when you play here, there is a semi. White will need to play 3 more moves inside. And okay, even more. Is it Seki or something? There is a white here. You can throw in. No, you had no time. You should play here. White can Atatori. White can play this one. But black can play this one. Here, if black play this one. Okay. White playing here. Black's playing here. White should take. So you get Ane at 1 and Ane here for free. So black's playing the push here. Anyway, it's Sente. Black's playing this one. Pushing here. And this is, you see, not territory for white. Black here, great. Black Ane here, of course, really big at this stage. And turn. Black has to be careful or not? Black has to connect stones here. So black's playing Atori. And white, okay, blocking here. Connects. White playing here. Black resist with this, okay. Defend the capture of one stone. Okay. So white will catch 2 stones, but anyway, not a big trouble. Black attach here. Great. Play this one. And of course, yeah, white has to capture this at some point. Yeah. And black will be able to connect. So no territory for white. White territory is just the top. So here white has territory. Black play this one, white forced to play, and black can play, and black can even make I shape here. So if black make a shape here, this means black doesn't need to connect. This prevents black to play too much here. So that's super big to play K2 at some point. Atori here, Sente. White's playing here, but you can take here if you want. Of course, you will save the stones first. So that's a good exchange for white. Now white's defense. And okay, black connects. And this will be black's defense here. I guess no chance for white. So connect here is Sente. Connect here is Sente. Black still managed to make a shape, right? Black's playing here. Okay. But pushing here. This is Atori on white stones. So white can connect here, but capture of course better. But now black here connects stones. So that's really painful for white. Losing the capture of these two. Even if white captures stones here, say rescuing this is big for black. White's playing here trying to prevent I shape, but black can just connect. White had to connect. But okay, she played here first, but white had to connect to prevent I shape. And she played here, this is Sente anyway. She's playing here, but yeah, black answer. Black answer, white still needs to play F1, but anyway, it's white is behind, white resigned here. So this means 2-0 for Ueno Asami. She took the title. I will check, but I think there is a... There is maybe no real chance. Yeah, it seems fine. But there is still... okay, when black played... when black played the Kosumi here, it seems to be not the most urgent. It's a good move, but AI said you should play this one. Play the center. You know, this is still a stage. There is things to do in the center, and maybe it's just about the end game. It's maybe too early. And play here first. So white will play here to prevent territory. If you defend here, Black may be able to build territory here, and good for black. So AI says you will play here and this. So white destroy black's potential here, and black destroying white's area in exchange. So it should be black play according to AI, and when black played here, AI says white had a chance here to make the game super close, because instead of advantages for black, now it says 55% win rate for white. And what should be the white move? Because white didn't take the chance. When white played here, and white missed a chance, because now it's black playing, and fine for black because it was bigger for black around here. And white chance according to AI is play this one. I guess it's because there is still AG about the stones here. And AI variation is you play black 2 for 3, and now you answers with cut, and there is a push and extend, and you see white trying to catch up something here. And black get the move here because connect is not working. Okay, if you play here, you can attack here. If you play this one, you can still attack here, capture. Is it possible to play there? Because if you connect, this is Atari, and maybe you can try something here. Maybe. So when there is 7, so there is 8, and now 9, 10. So this is high variation. I guess is very some fight. And so this is white missing the chance. And when she played here, after black played this, and there is exchange here, then black play first around here. And since black played this, I think is... No, even when black played here, it's still chance. This is black should play center, right? Yeah. What should be black play here? It should be 1 for 2, then black's playing 3 right now. It should be that way according to AI. So played this to fix AG here. And when she played here, it's again, white can be first to play there, and this is chance to with similar variation as before, fight this area first. It seems to be crucial, and the thing is, after white get this, of course it looks like profit for white, but black being first to play here was key point of the game, key point of this on game, and because it was Ueno Asami get this one, now AG is solved, and she managed to win the game.